Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob back here for the JTwoH channel, and today we have a severely delayed Blu-ray release for you. This one coming to you from Warner Brothers. This is available now. It's been out for potentially a month by the time you're seeing this. But we have The Lord of the Rings presents The War of the Rohirrim on Blu-ray. I was very excited for this, very anticipated release, and then it got delayed in shipping. Now, the originals went out. You may already have a copy in your hand. But my copy, the reviewer copies, got delayed. So it took me a minute, and then I had to find time to watch this. It's a longer film. But anyway, it is available now. Let's do the unboxing first before we get to even more of my opinion/review here. The spine, hoping you can tell, mine's got a bit of damage right there. But it is the Lord of the Rings font. It will sit up nicely. It even says The Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim, or The War. Yeah, The War of the Rohirrim. There is your back there. Synopsis there if you choose to read it. As far as the specs, we have Dolby Atmos. We have 134 minutes. So it is over 2 hours, about 2 hours and 15 minutes. PG-13 for strong violence. Special features, quite a few. Return to Helm's Deep, History Becomes Legend, Middle-earth, and Anime, A Marriage of Creativity. Hedda, a new hero for Middle-earth. Hedda is this gal right here, the main character, the king's only daughter. That is the king. So, oh, she's on the cover too, front and center. Basically the main character. In the middle, in typical Lord of the Rings fashion, I believe the Blu-rays look like this in my 4K setup there. There is the disc. I like that artwork quite a bit. Green, very glossy, very detailed. It's not a picture, but I love the, I don't know what you call them, ruins or you know, the etchings, if you will. Big fan of that. As far as the film goes, I will say to begin with, by the way, I am not a Lord of the Rings expert. I am a fan of Lord of the Rings. I have reviews on the channel of the Hobbit set and the Lord of the Rings set, and I've watched them and own them in 4K, and I've watched Lord of the Rings several times, and I'm a fan. But when I tell you I'm not an expert. I know more about Star Wars and Game of Thrones and the MCU, most things more than Lord of the Rings. I like Lord of the Rings. I try to get into it, but honestly, there's just stuff that just goes over my head. The last time I tried to sit down, Harry Potter's another one, and Dune, know more about them. The last time I tried to sit down and really watch it was during COVID, so I was kind of working. I really need to give it another go. Another, like, okay, we're sitting down, I'm only going to watch one a day, so like 3 hours, and we're going to watch Lord of the Rings. I'm going to pay attention to the backstory and stuff like that, because I've always liked what I've watched. I own them for a reason. I went out of my way to request this. I am an anime fan, a big anime fan. I have an anime and manga YouTube channel, link in the description, by the way. But, and B, I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, so I like the stuff. I'd like to keep updated. I haven't watched the Amazon series because I can't find the time, though I don't think that's quite, I don't know if it's canon or what. Anyway, all that to say, my review of the film, I really enjoyed this film. It was a little long for my liking. Just in general, 2 hours is a bit much, though compared to the Lord of the Rings film. Those are 3, so it is on the shorter side, I guess. I really liked it. From my little knowledge or my little bit of the fandom, I enjoyed it. Excuse me, some not so much. Some have opinions on it. This does take place, 200 years before the actual Lord of the Rings trilogy. Essentially, there is this kind of, like a pissing match, right? So between this king and this other, I don't know if he's a king or this other territory owner, and something goes down, and the king is, let's say, victorious, and now that other property, that other kingdom is now out for blood when it comes to that king. And the king he's older, he's got 2 sons, and he's got his daughter, Hedda, which you saw on the cover there. And, conflict goes down, and they're kind of backed into a corner, and there's a war. There's a war for the Rohirrim. Rohirrim, I'm hoping I'm saying that correct. And, they have to, and then stuff evolved from there. I don't want to spoil too much. Wolf is a Dundling Lord, so he's a lord. Wolf being the other king or lord's son, who was betrothed. There was going to be betrothed to Hedda. It's really cool. I love the fantasy aspect, the Middle Earth. Like I said, it really, honestly, it makes me want to go out of my way to watch Lord of the Rings again. It'll have to wait until after April with my busy time at work, but really enjoyed this film. I like the anime aspect. I think that worked really well. You can keep your budget down, relatively speaking, and you're able to do some cool things. There's some fun stuff at the end, which even I appreciated. So I think it benefits from it. I'd like to see more of these, honestly. Not to say they need to redo those 2 trilogies in anime, though I'm here for it. But like more in this, maybe bridge the gap, because there is quite a bit. I mean, 200 years between this movie and The Lord of the Rings. So I don't know. I liked it. I'd really like to know what you guys thought, especially if you're a bigger Lord of the Rings fan than I am. What'd you think? Do you not like the anime aspect? And if you don't like the anime aspect, is it because A, you don't like Lord of the Rings? I'm sorry, you don't like anime, or B, you just didn't like it. Like, I like anime, but I don't like this. So I'd just be curious. I'm more open for discussion than, hey, here's my review. You should definitely buy this because I recommend it. You should. I do recommend it. I'll put a link in the description. But I mean, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you should check this out. You owe it to yourself. It's also streaming on Max right now as well. I do have Max. It is on Max. But yeah, the link in the description isn't an affiliate link, by the way. It's just a way to support this directly and continue to support Warner Brothers in releasing these. Also available on 4K. I requested the Blu-ray, but they do have the 4K. The DVD is available digital. It's on Max. So yeah, thank you, Warner Bros., for that. And sending me a copy. I really did enjoy the film. If you guys would like to support the channel, there'll be links in the descriptions to all of my social medias, Twitter, Instagram, TV Time, and Letterboxd, where I review all the TV shows and movies I watch respectively. eBay page, Blu-ray.com page, and my other YouTube channels, which I've mentioned, the secondary and tertiary channels. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I will catch you later, YouTube.